Hey everybody, we'll get started in just a minute. Oops, pull it up on my phone as always. Let me turn off my volume there. But we'll get going in just a moment. Thank you for joining. All right. Yeah, last night when I did my first break, everything seemed to be fine. When I did the second one with the basketball, I kept starting live streams, and I don't know what I was doing, but they wouldn't show. But this one looks like it showed up, so we should be good to go. Hey Rick, thanks for joining. Hey Paul. Yeah, Rick, we'll try to find some Vikings in here. I mean, honestly, it's 2022, so I'm just excited to see what we can find in here. I mean, it's definitely a new year. Obviously, the rookie class maybe not quite as exciting as the 2021, but still some good stuff to be found. All right, so I do have a few teams available. Let me real quick go in and cancel. One team I totally forgot to put up in an auction. I don't know how. Slipping a little bit. Let's see, but let me go ahead. I have a couple other teams that didn't pay, so let me go ahead and cancel those real quick. Okay, one more, and then I will pop up the list. There we go. Let's double check. Nothing came in at the last minute. All right, so let's see here. Let me pull back up the live stream. Hey, Sean, thanks for joining. All right, let's see. So, always want to check. Okay, let me just do a quick approval real quick. So from time to time, if you haven't joined me on a break recently, since I've been doing the Facebook ones, from time to time I will have to just pause and approve some requests. So these are the teams that are available. I can zoom in a little bit. If anybody is interested, just let me know. Washington was the one I totally forgot to list altogether, and then the other three were ones that didn't pay. If you want them all, maybe $25 for all four teams. So just let me know if you see one you'd like, and if anybody's interested, I can always pop up my PayPal information. All right, Ethan, sounds good. Good deal. Let me go ahead and I'll pop up in the comments my PayPal. If PayPal is good with you, PayPal is just the easiest one for me outside of eBay. Let's see. Let me double check. City. All right, great, Sean. So yeah, Ethan, if you're good with PayPal, hopefully PayPal works for you. So Ethan, I got you with Houston. Sean, got you with Carolina. And let me update as we go through here. And then let's see. So Sean said you'll take Carolina. So let me go ahead and get you in there. Rick, sure, man, that works. Oh, sorry, Ron. Yeah, so Rick, yeah, I'll do that. Washington and Chicago for 15. That's fine. So let me update real quick. So we got Houston, Carolina, Chicago. So that should do it. Thanks for offering, Ryan. I appreciate that. But it'll go to real quick. Let me go ahead and pop up my PayPal again in the comments. And then I'll also write it down on a piece of paper as well. I can put that up. So let me make sure. So there we go. All right, great. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. So there again, that's the PayPal address. And we're closed. We're good deal. Good deal. I appreciate that. Sorry, I always hate to do that, but it happens, I guess. So just in case, I will also put my PayPal address up on a piece of paper real quick. That makes it easier. Just clashrockcity@hotmail.com. Actually, I created that email the day that Joe Strummer died, way back in 2001, and I've had it ever since. So yeah, just clashrockcity@hotmail.com. All right. Yeah, you know what? Low investment there, Sean. So not a bad way to go. And the H2 boxes especially, we're supposed to get 10 numbered parallels in there, so I think that'll be cool. And let me see. So then Washington and Chicago. Let me get Rick in there. All right, so let me go ahead and update the team list that I'll put up on the screen in a moment. And then we'll go ahead and get started. Well, I tell you, my computer sometimes runs a little slow. I think it's time for a new computer at some point. I've had way too big. Got a MacBook Pro, but I've had it since 2013, so it's probably about time for an upgrade. Let's see. Sorry, just looking at the comments. Ethan, whatever works for you, man. I mean, if you're good with friends and family to avoid the fees, that's great. But if you're comfortable, if you're more comfortable sending with the goods and services, that's fine too. I really don't mind. I'm good either way. It's only 3%, so 3% on a small amount is not going to be a lot. So whatever you are comfortable with. All right, looks good so far. So yeah, Sean, I see you. Rick, I see you. And Ethan, I'll just go ahead and get started, man. Just send that as you get a chance. And all right, well, let's go ahead and get started. Perfect. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. Like, especially if I sell something like through a Facebook group, like a box of cards, I'll always do goods and services just to. I think everybody's more comfortable with that, especially if I've never done business with someone before. So, but it's, I like to think of myself as a pretty trustworthy person. I'm a CPA, so, I'm not going to do anything stupid to ruin my reputation. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. Tonight's giveaway, I've got a Adrian Peterson numbered card from Don Russ Gridiron Gear way back in 2008. This one's numbered 53 out of 250. So I'll randomize that one off at the end. Oh, there we go. I always forget the camera's a little bit higher. So I'll randomize that one off at the end. Let me go ahead and pull up the team list. And Ethan, I saw yours come through. Perfect, man. I appreciate that. Okie dokes. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and bring the camera over. Again, as I've said a couple times recently, my goal in the next couple months is to find some streaming software that I can use to hopefully make the stuff on the screen a little more seamless. Let me see. Let's push the camera up just a little bit. All right, there we go. So let me just scroll down through the teams. Yeah, I'm definitely still getting used to Facebook. I got so used to YouTube. Definitely it's taken me a little time. Oh, and the Raiders didn't sell. I forgot about the Raiders. You know what I'll do with the Raiders? I will just give them away at the end. I'll randomize them, and somebody will get the Raiders. That's right. I totally forgot about that. Alrighty, so we should be good to go there. Let's see. Let me do one thing real quick. All right, we should be good to go. Okay, Rick, cool, man. I'm gonna send you a message anyway. I think after the break. So yeah, I'll ask about that because it would be nice to have some kind of a streaming software where I can just put the team list up on the side. Let me let's take my sweatshirt off. It's getting a little hot in here. But yeah, it would be kind of nice, and that way I don't have to use the camera. The other thing I need to go ahead and start doing is using my phone as well instead of using the webcam and a separate microphone. So we've got 5 boxes. Actually, let me pull up the stream on my laptop as well. I see it more in real time on my laptop, and the one on my phone's a couple seconds behind. But we do have 5 of the blaster boxes. We'll open those first, and then I'm going to set these off to the side. And we will do the H2 box last, since that'll be the kind of the highlight, so to speak. But we should have 10 numbered parallels in that one, so that'll be cool. All right, let's see. There's never enough space, it seems like. There we go. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Definitely interested to see what the Prestige looks like. I think there's been a few breaks so far that I've seen through eBay at least. I meant to check a couple of them out, but I didn't have a chance yet. So we do have 6 packs, and it should be 11 packs, or 11 cards rather, within each pack. So there are a variety of parallels and inserts to look for in here. We should have 8 of the 2022 rookies on average, and there's possibility at least of autographs in here. And then also looking for the Blaster exclusive Diamond parallels. So, yeah, I've heard some pretty good things so far. I mean, I think there were some people in the Discord group that I'm part of who had maybe opened a box or two and said they were pretty good. And what I'll do, usually with the blasters, I'll just open up all the packs within each box at once, and then we'll just take a look at them. And I think that maybe the rookies might be in college uniforms, but I do believe that they'll have the NFL team logo. I do have my cheat sheet with all of the draft picks close at hand, just in case. Okay, cool, Sean. Thanks for so 2 numbered, typically per blaster. All right, and I did look at the checklist. I think any players that change teams in the off season should also. Oops, sorry. I just want to try to get rid of this. I always get these pop-ups on here. So they should their new team should be reflected at least. All right, starting off, we have a Miles Jack. And what I will do is I will go by the team on the the logo or the name. So even though Miles Jack is wearing his Jaguars outfit uniform, I will go with the Steelers on this one. Harrison Smith for the Vikings. Got Pat Freiermuth. It's going to be, and I think we actually have some Panini points, so give me just a second. We got Pat Freiermuth. It's a little funny to see these guys not as a rookie. All right, so let me do this because I have accidentally revealed. Let me look up real quick. So yeah, we'll have 250 points. So cool, not bad, I guess. So I will randomize those off at the end. We do have a Taysom Hill there. And then we got the extra points. Nice looking card there for Michael Pittman. Going to the Colts. I don't know if the camera's having a hard time. There we go, picking that one up. Get that one sleeved up. And we got a rookie, Drake London, for the Falcons. I meant to look. I know he had hurt his knee. I didn't hear anything else. I didn't look further. I looked at Zach Wilson's news, but I forgot to look at Drake London. So I'll go to the Falcons. We got Brandon Smith, rookie, for the Panthers. And for the Browns, we got Denzel Ward, Devin Singletary for the Bills, Jamal Adams for the Seahawks. Then we got Jonathan Taylor for the Colts, Myles Gaskin, Jalen Hurts, Eddie George for the Titans. We got a Heroes card for Kyler Murray going to the Cards. So this one's not numbered, but nice looking card though. I like those. Get that one sleeved up in a moment. I got Joe Mixon on the Powerhouse insert for the Bengals. Quay Walker going to the Green Bay Packers. And then we got extra points for Brandon Smith for the Panthers. Amani Aruwari, maybe? Aruwariye, something like that. Sorry, I'm not familiar with him for the Lions. So we got Joe Mixon, AJ Terrell, and let's see what we got here. Oh, just a kid reporter. Sorry, I got excited for a second. So this interesting to see the new kid reporter. These are actually at least relevant, unlike the ones they kept sticking in the late year products for 2021. We got Alan Lazard, Tyler Higbee for the Rams. And continuing on, we got Scary Terry, Jerome Bettis, Deontay Hardy for the Saints. Then we got a extra points, Tyron Smith, offensive lineman for the Cowboys. And we got a Kenny Pickett, rookie card. I'll get that one sleeved up in a moment. And we do have a numbered card for Quandre Diggs on the extra points, and this is 229 out of 299 for the Seahawks. CJ Uzama in the Bengals uniform, sadly, now with the Jets. I liked Uzama as a Bengals fan. Sad to see him go, but interested to see what Hayden Hurst can do. We got Lamar Jackson, Ezekiel Elliott, Justin Jefferson, Jamal Charles, Eli Manning, Devin White, Dallas Goedert, and a highlight reel for Deebo Samuel for 49ers. Cade Otton going to the Bucks. Got a Eli Mitchell for San Francisco on the extra points. Then Cortland Sutton, Jeremy Chin, James Washington, another kid reporter. Got Eric Stokes, Kurt Warner for the Rams. And then we got TJ Watts, Alvin Kamara, Deebo Samuel, a prestigious insert for Kirk Cousins, Chris Olave for the Saints. We've got Trayvon Walker for the Jags, and then Foye Oluokun, which I probably butchered that. I had him on my fantasy team last year. We do individual defensive players. I should probably know how to say his name by now. Myles Garrett, Stephon Diggs, DJ Wonnum for the Vikings, Keenan Allen, Cameron Jordan, Trent Williams for San Francisco. Got a Marcus Mariota, so it'll go to the Falcons, even though he's wearing the uniform for the Raiders. Then we got a Any Given Sunday card for Eli Manning. Channing Tindall, rookie card for the Dolphins. And then a Living Legend numbered card, and this is Nick Mangold for the Jets, and it's numbered 52 out of 149. Got Tony Pollard, Jordan Poyer. Hey, Jamar Chase. Again, it's kind of weird to see Jamar Chase, but not to see it as a rookie card. And another kid reporter there to wrap things up. All right, so not too bad for the first box. Let me get a few of these sleeved up and top-loaded real quick. What I will do is for shipping these, all of the inserts will at minimum get sleeved, and obviously the inserts for any numbered cards, where you get the autograph cards, stuff like that, or any big name stars or rookies on the inserts, I will also top load those as well. I'm going to top load Jamar Chase. It's like a habit from all the 2021 products, and I'm a Bengals fan, so. And then with the rookies, especially, like the top rookies, like your Kenny Pickett's, some of those top QBs. Well, the rookie QBs, they not all have been drafted in the top, but those I will sleeve and top load as well, and then probably like the mid-tier rookies, I will sleeve those. And just to kind of keep things moving, probably what I will do is I may not sleeve all of the inserts during the break just to keep us moving. So did anybody here, is Drake London, was his knee injury bad, or was it just kind of like Zach Wilson, just going to keep him out for a few weeks maybe? And that was a little scary with Zach Wilson going down. Luckily, it wasn't quite as bad as they thought it was. Being a Bengals fan with Joe Burrow, obviously all too aware of how that goes. Let's see. We'll swap out. Oh, swap out Jamar Chase there. I do like those Heroes cards. Those are pretty nifty. Okay. Blaster number 2. And we got 6. Yeah, speaking of Jamar Chase, I'm hoping I've got a redemption in at Panini for him from the Rookies and Stars set from earlier this year. So I'm hoping, I've seen on Facebook some of the higher end sets that had redemptions for Jamar Chase. People have been getting those. So I'm hopeful that maybe mine's not too far behind. Although I've said before, like I tend to be more, I do get into card breaks. And there's certain cards I'll collect, but I do tend to be more of a memorabilia person, hence all of the helmets and mini helmets. So I did hit a mini helmet for Jamar Chase, hiding back there. I always do a plug for those of you that have been with me before, I'm sure you know, but BS Collectibles, B as in boy, S as in Scouts. They do a lot of memorabilia breaks every Monday through Saturday at lunch, every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday in the evenings. But I do a lot of breaks with them. Good guys. All right. Box number 2. We got Dalvin Cook, Zach Ertz. Good to see him in a Cardinals uniform. Got Jason Kelsey, Logan Thomas, Russell Wilson. That's nice. They I don't know if they got that in the preseason or if they just photoshopped that, but kind of cool to see him in a Broncos uniform. And let's see, Quentin Nelson on the extra points. It's a second Colt we've had on one of those. And we got a rookie, Tyler Allgeier, running back for the Falcons. Roger McCreary, cornerback, rookie for the Titans. And we got CeeDee Lamb, Micah Hyde, Patrick Surtain, Max Crosby, Travis Etienne. Hopefully he can bounce back this year. Do have, let's see, I'm going to flip them all. Got Zach Wilson, Warren Sapp, and we got a nice looking youth movement insert for Justin Herbert for the Chargers. Get that one sleeved up. Powerhouse for Myles Garrett, and we got a Carson Strong going to the Eagles. And extra points going to Channing Tindall for the Dolphins. So not numbered. I guess they must do the rookies on the reddish, orangish background on these extra points. Got J.J. Watt, Sam Hubbard, Mark Andrews, Kid Reporter, and a K.J. Osborne, Austin Eckler, Cameron Hayward, Jameis Winston, Brandon Ayuk, and a Kyle Pitts on the extra points. Got Trevor Penning going to the Saints. I think I heard he was being a little rough in practice. They were asking him to kind of hold back a little bit. We do have a numbered card here for Harrison Butker for the Chiefs, and that is numbered 210 out of 449. Let's go ahead and sleeve that one while I'm thinking about it. Oh, and give me just a second. Let me just see if there's somebody with an approval. So, yep, a couple people. Let me do those real quick. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. All right, we have Tremaine Edmonds for the Bills, Jerry Jeudy, Justin Fields, second year for the Bears. Another guy I'm rooting for this year. Tua, Josh Allen. Got Demario Davis for the Saints, Nick Bosa, Elijah Moore. Any Given Sunday for Kurt Warner. And there's a Bengal. Rookie, Daxton Hill. We got a Terry McLaurin, extra points. John Elway, Khalil Mack. Again, I'm guessing maybe they photoshopped him in there in the Chargers outfit. Dak Prescott, Kid Reporter. Robert Woods for the Titans now. Carson Wentz, still in the Colts uniform, but will go to Washington. Lane Johnson for the Eagles. Chase Young, Rashad Penny. Got a prestigious insert, or prestigious pros, sorry, for Justin Tucker. Tyler Linderbaum, guy I was kind of hoping the Bengals might get, although I'm happy with Daxton Hill. Jahan Dotson. Got Marquise Brown, Amari Cooper, Tre'Davious White, Harrison Butker, Devontae Adams in the Raiders jersey. And then we got Michael Carter, Ryan Tannehill. Got a decorated, kind of a canvas style surface. And that's Joe Montana for the 49ers. And then we got a highlight reel insert for Josh Allen. Zamir White. I was just reading about him earlier tonight. I was trying to see if he was available in any of my Dynasty fantasy leagues. Unfortunately, he is not. I've heard he's been looking pretty good. Another Jahan Dotson, and this one's numbered. So that's nice looking. 144 out of 299 on the extra points. David Montgomery, Chandler Jones, Money Mac, Evan McPherson, and good old Kid Reporter. Okay, so that's cool. Thanks, Sean. So decorated might be a case hit. Nice. Yeah, it's a nice looking card. I like that. Might have like just a little white spot there. I don't know if that's. I don't want to mess with it, but that may be something that might come away. But it's a nice looking card. Okay, let me get a few more sleeved up and top loaded real quick. We'll get the Jahan Dotson. When I did the Chronicles Draft Picks hobby boxes a few weeks ago, we did hit a Jahan Dotson 1/1 quad patch autograph card, so that was pretty neat. Unfortunately, I mean, with Carson Wentz as your quarterback, I don't know, that kind of limits you a little bit, unfortunately. But maybe maybe he'll do better there than he did in Indy. I'm actually looking forward to Indianapolis. I've always kind of liked the Colts back from the Peyton Manning days, so I'm kind of curious just to see how Matt Ryan can do. All right, blaster box number 3. Yeah, no, these have definitely showed up in Walmarts. This I got Thursday after work. I stopped at one of the Walmarts that's on the way home, and luckily they had some of these. But I haven't seen them anywhere else at the other Walmarts this past weekend. I don't know if either got stocked and I missed them, or they just hadn't stocked them yet. Obviously, the big one, I'm assuming will come next week with the Walmart restocks, is the Optic. So I've got some Optic blasters coming from Target, but I don't think they're due to be here probably till middle of next week, unfortunately. Kind of eager to get those going. I was able to get 3 from Walmart's website when they dropped them this past week, which was surprising. Lately, I did not have any luck with Walmart for the longest time on their website drops until recently. And it's still kind of a crapshoot even now. But I was able to get 3. I just went ahead and opened them because I was like, well, I can't do 3 with a break. So I got some decent stuff. I did get a Lamar Jackson, one of those fire short print fire cards. So that was kind of cool. Okay, nice. So it does look, so I was looking at the comments now, so it does look like the decorated might be the case hit, so that's cool. Oh, nice, Sean. Matt Ryan auto mini helmet last night. Cool. Which group did you were you doing the break with the mini helmet? All right. Box number 3, we got Fred Taylor for the Jags, Randy Moss, and let's see. Well, I guess a lot of them will be upside down. Got Logan Thomas, Russell Wilson again, Cameron Jordan. We got a time-stamped for Joey B versus the Raiders from January 15th, 2022. Okay, so it's from the second quarter. I remember that game. Get that one sleeved up in a moment. Let's see. Oh, okay, so make sure it wasn't any points. We got Kobe Bryant from my alma mater, University of Cincinnati, for the Seahawks, cornerback. Do have a numbered card here on the prestigious pros for Darren Waller for the Raiders. So again, Raiders did not sell, but I will randomize them at the end. So somebody will get this one, number 39 out of 149. We got Micah Parsons, Chuba Hubbard, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Kid Reporter, and Allen Robinson, photoshopped into the Rams jersey. Brett Favre, Trent Williams, and Marcus Mariota, TJ Watts, Powerhouse for Javonte Williams. I've got him on one of my dynasty leagues that I inherited this year. Got George Pickens, wide receiver for the Steelers. Hassan Haskins, running back for Tennessee. Brian Urlacher, Deion Jones, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Derek Carr, Michael Pittman, and we got Alvin Kamara, Debo, Eli Manning. Got a Any Given Sunday again for Eli Manning. Devontae Price, rookie card, running back, going to the Colts. Then we've got a Vita Vea on the extra points for the Bucks. Ray Lewis, Roger Staubach, Robbie Anderson, Kid Reporter. Got a Justin Herbert base card. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, still in the Packers uniform, but we'll go to the Kansas City Chiefs. And let's see, we got Devin White, Dallas Goedert, Terry McLaurin. We do have a extra points for John Elway. And Charlie Kolar for the Ravens, tight end. Living Legends for Darren Woodson for the Cowboys. And that's 114 out of 299. Kyler Murray, Anquan Bolden, Nick Chubb, Aaron Donald, and Nyheim Hines. And let's see, Jerome Bettis, Deontay Hardy. Got another Joe Burrow. This one, the franchise favorites. And we got, let's see, okay, I thought it was a backwards card at first. Sorry, Kirk Cousins on the prestigious pros. Got excited for a second. Garrett Wilson, wide receiver for the Jets. And we got extra points for Travis Jones, rookie defensive tackle for Baltimore. Patrick Queen, Trevon Diggs, Christian McCaffrey, Kid Reporter. Got Jalen Waddle, Tyson Campbell, Jalen Hurts, Eddie George, Pat Fryermuth. Got a Devontae Adams. So a couple nice little cards for the Raiders that'll get randomized on the extra points. And let's see, Drake Jackson for San Francisco. Got Kyler Gordon, cornerback for the Bears. Jamal Williams, Jalen Johnson, and Kyle Pitts. Okay, CBH Sports. I'll have to check that out. I do love the memorabilia breaks for sure. I think I'm going to try to do a memorabilia break again. I did a 3 mini RSA break a few weeks ago. There is one group on eBay, and I think the group on YouTube is called Southwestern Missouri Box Break, something like that. But they always do like these 10 box mixers, and they do like jerseys, footballs, helmets. They kind of mix it up. I think a lot of it's kind of based with the RSA, but they do like some of the TriStar and the Gold Rush. So I think I might try to do something similar to that, like do 10. Do like maybe 5 or 6 that are going to be like RSA, like a mix of helmets, jerseys, and footballs, but then maybe do like a TriStar or a Gold Rush, maybe even a Gold Rush full size. BS Collectibles does sell some mystery boxes on their website too. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to do that over the next week. Start thinking about that. But I thought it might be kind of interesting. I enjoyed participating in the memorabilia break. So I liked doing the one I did. But it would be nice to do more than just 3 items. I do have a little more prestige, so probably next weekend I'll do another break similar to this one tonight with the 1 H2 box and 5 blasters. I do also have 2 hobby boxes of the 2022 Legacy football, so I'll probably do those next weekend as well. And then that's all I've really got until the Optic comes in. Trying to do better about not buying stuff on the secondary market, because the prices just get so inflated. I did see on Facebook somebody, and then on eBay, somebody had said, I guess there's already a couple people, or maybe it's the same person, somehow got some of the mega boxes of the 2021 Optic football already. And those are up on eBay, but I mean, they're already at like $350 for 3 of them. So there was a time where I'd get excited and I'd go out and overspend on some of that stuff. I've tried to be a little more disciplined. And then at some point, I don't think it gets released until September. I did go ahead and do a pre-order through Leighton Sports Cards because they had a good deal on them for a 1 box of the 2022 Donruss, or the Elite Hobby Box. So I don't think that gets released until like September 9th. But it was only $2.99, which was like $25 cheaper than anywhere else. And they don't charge shipping, and they don't assess sales tax. Whether they should or not, that's another question, but they didn't, so I'll take it. All right, Tim, I'll see what I can do, man. Yeah, definitely some good Joey B's so far, so that's good to see. All right, next box, we got Max Crosby, Travis Etienne, TJ Watt, Alvin Kamara, Debo. Oh, somebody stuck behind Debo there. We got a powerhouse for TJ Watt. Greg Dulcich, rookie for the Broncos. And we do have a numbered rookie, Jalen Tolbert, wide receiver, going to the Cowboys, 329 out of 449. I'll get that one sleeved up momentarily. Got Deion Jones, Donovan Peoples-Jones again. That's a pattern apparently. Ray Lewis, Kid Reporter, Dalvin Cook, Zach Ertz, Eli, Devin White, Dallas Goedert. Got another time stamped. This time Cooper Kupp versus the Bengals in the Super Bowl. Fourth quarter, 125 left. Trey McBride for the Cardinals, tight end. Another guy I was kind of hoping the Bengals might get. Lewis, is it Scene? Georgia fans out there. Safety for the Vikings. I'll have to learn that one. Roger Staubach, Robbie Anderson, Kyler Murray, A.J. Dillon, Van Jefferson, Scary Terry, Jerome Bettis, Deontay Hardy. Got a prestigious pros for Keenan Allen for the Chargers. Got Aiden Hutchinson, rookie there for Detroit. And then we got extra points for Bobby Wagner. And this one will go to L.A. since he's with L.A. now, even though he's still got the Seattle uniform. And then we got Anquan Bolden, Nick Chubb, Patrick Queen, Kid Reporter, Andre Johnson, Howie Long, got Jalen Hurts, Eddie George, Pat Freiermuth, got a James Washington, now with the Cowboys on the extra points. And we got Jordan Davis for the Eagles. And we got a nice looking card here for Aiden Hutchinson on the season's greetings. And this one's numbered 81 out of 149. So nice looking card there for Detroit. Cool. Let me get that one sleeved up real quick. So a nice little hit there for Detroit. Yeah, Paul, that is nice. Congrats. That's a nice looking card there. All right, we got Trevon Diggs, Christian McCaffrey, Jamal Williams, Laviska, Adam Thielen. Got a Taysom Hill, Eli Mitchell. Got a Living Legends Antonio Gates for the Chargers. Then we got a Any Given Sunday for Jamar Chase, another Bengals card there from the Kansas City game in January. The first Kansas City game from January. Tyler Beatty, running back, going to Baltimore. And Baltimore really did have a great draft. I mean, they really needed to get a wide receiver, but otherwise, man, they always seem to smash the draft. Kyle Phillips going to Tennessee, wide receiver. Jalen Johnson, Kyle Pitts, Deshaun Watson, photoshopped into the Browns uniform. Still, I guess, waiting to see how much he will play this year. We got Nico Collins, Darren Waller, Azeez Ojulari, Shaquille Barrett, Devontae Smith. Got extra points for Brandon Cooks for Houston. And we got a Malik Willis, rookie card there for Tennessee. Logan Hall, defensive end going to the Bucks. Justin Tucker, Cole Kmet, and James Conner. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the quarterbacks drafted this past year will do. I mean, I guess really, it doesn't sound like Kenny Pickett's necessarily quite ready to start. So maybe a little while. I mean, I'd like to see Desmond Ridder at some point. But I guess Marcus Mariota would have to struggle a little bit before that'll happen. But same problem with Malik Willis. Unless Tannehill gets hurt. But I guess that's not always a bad thing, to take a year to learn and then get out there. Alright, so we got one more blaster. And then we'll take a look at the H2 box. I do have one break up already for tomorrow night, so I've got another 15 blaster box of the 2021 Pro NFL Chronicles. So that'll kind of be the end of the Chronicles that I'll do breaks with. So if you're interested, again, that'll be for tomorrow night. And that's the 2021 Chronicles. So it'll be the Pro NFL. It still has the rookies from 2021. So that'll be tomorrow night. And those pretty good. We've had some pretty good luck. I mean, the big thing to hit in those, of course, is the Prism Blacks. And then the Prism Blacks silver versions. Friday night did 10 boxes, hit a Trevor Lawrence Prism Black, and then one of the last times, I guess that was the first one I did, I had 15, hit a couple of Mac Joneses on the Prism Blacks. And speaking of Mac Jones, alright, starting us off box number 5, we got Mac Jones there. Rashawn Slater. Marquez Callaway, George Kittle, Michael Carter. There's one hiding behind Michael Carter. We got an Any Given Sunday for Tom Brady in the Patriots uniform. Got a Kenny Pickett again. Braxton Berrios, extra points, numbered 149 out of 299. AJ Terrell, Denzel Ward, Devin Singletary, Kid Reporter. Got Davis Mills, Josh Jacobs, Ryan Tannehill, Lane Johnson, Chase Young, Roquan Smith Powerhouse, Quay Walker for Green Bay, Drake London again for the Falcons. Got Jamal Adams, Hassan Reddick, Rondale Moore, Darius Leonard, and Jalen Phillips. Rashad Penny, Demario Davis, Nick Bosa, highlight reel for Cooper Kupp, and then a Brandon Smith rookie for the Panthers. We got an Andrew Thomas for New York Giants on the extra points, and Tyler Boyd, Michael Vick, got DJ Moore, another Kid Reporter, Dalton Schultz, Jeff Okudah, Elijah Moore, Cameron Hayward, Jameis Winston, got a Tre'Davious White for the Bills on the extra points, and George Karlaftis, another guy, yet another guy I was hoping the Bengals might get, but got snagged by Kansas City. And let's see, we do have a numbered card, Majay Sanders, also from my alma mater, University of Cincinnati, number 97 out of 449. Got TJ Hawkinson, got a Joey B base, Russell Gage. And let's see, last few cards from the last blaster. We got Devondre Campbell for Green Bay, Jalen Ramsey, Brandon Ayuk, and Zach Wilson. We do have a youth movement for Trevor Lawrence, insert card. Get that one sleeved up. Prestigious Pros for Jalen Ramsey. Got Jerome Ford going to the Browns. Then we got a Jameson Williams also going to the Lions on this one on the extra points. Joel Bitonio, Josh Allen, Javonte Williams, Kid Reporter. Quentin Nelson, Devontae Parker, got Warren Sapp, Jason Kelsey. Oh, could this be backwards? All right, got an autograph card there for the Colts. Devontae Price. So, not too bad. So, running back. Can't imagine he'll do a whole lot at first with Jonathan Taylor. But we'll take an autograph. And rounding out the rest, we got a Harrison Butker extra points, Jalen Tolbert rookie for Dallas, Fedarian Mathis for Washington, Carolina. We got Brian Burns, DeAndre Hopkins, and a T. Higgins. All right, let's see. Let me get a few more sleeved and top loaded, and then we'll jump into the H2 box. Definitely ready for some football. I watched a little bit of the preseason stuff, mostly Friday night. A little bit. But definitely ready for some football. Certainly curious to see how the Bengals do this year. Although they do have the third toughest schedule, so this will be a good test. At least they didn't really lose anybody necessarily. I mean, anything major. I mean, C.J. Uzomah left, but at least they got Hayden Hurst, and he sounds like he's been doing pretty well in camp, so that's good to hear. They really only added to the offensive line, although I guess from their preseason game, though, unfortunately their backups aren't looking so great. So better hope for no injuries on the offensive line this year. All right, let's see. So we just have the H2 box left, and there are 10 packs, and then within each pack should be 10 cards. And we should hit 10 numbered parallels. Alright, got everything out of there. Oh, I see it pops up. Okay. there we go. Yeah, I don't ever do anything easily, so oh goodness. Alright, so I got 5 and 5. And what I'll do is we'll just open these individually. Alright, good luck. See what we got. Alright, Young Ku, Joe Thomas, Trevor Lawrence, got Sean Alexander. And let's see, so we got the extra points, parallel, Wesley Walls for the Panthers. Nice looking card at least. We do have our numbered card, Jameis Winston, number 43 out of 299. Going to the Saints. And let's see, we got Tyler Beatty for the Ravens. Got another Malik Willis. And a highlight reel for DeAndre Swift. And a Living Legends for Carson Palmer. And a good old Kid Reporter. Interesting. Feature Carson Palmer in there. I don't think memory serves. I don't think he had the best. I don't think he had the best exit in the world from the Bengals. I think the Bengals ownership over the years has rubbed some people the wrong way. Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess Wesley Walls, that's kind of a throwback there. But nice looking card. It's got that kind of sparkly finish to it. And our first numbered, got Jameis Winston. Okay, next up. Alright, we got Gabriel Davis for the Bills. Kirk Cousins. Got Kadarius Toney. Mike Evans. And our extra points card, we got Jalen Petrie. Safety. Rookie card going to the Texans. And then our numbered card, we got a Michael Carter, numbered 114 out of 449. We got Logan Hall, Khalil Shakir, rookie wide receiver for the Bills. And a prestigious pros for Trent Williams, And we got another one of those youth movements for Trevor Lawrence. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I noted that. Noted, and I will. I'll try not to make that comment again. Oh goodness. Yeah, I mean, as a Bengals fan, I mean, I don't have anything against the Browns. Oh, here I was thinking I was opening a blaster. I mean, I guess historically the Steelers, have been the team, the division rival that I've, kind of loathe the most. But I don't know. But I see at the same time, like I like individual players. So like I like Najee Harris. I may not like the Steelers, but I do like Najee Harris. So. So on an individual level, but like Baker Mayfield, I guess everybody has some mixed opinions there, but there's a part of me that wants to at least see Baker Mayfield start in week 1 against the Browns and get a little revenge, just on a personal level. All right, we got Tim Patrick, Chris Jones, Aaron Jones, the Joneses. We got Calvin Austin, rookie wide receiver for the Steelers. Oh, there we go. There's a nice player on the sparkly extra points for Justin Herbert. Get that one sleeved up in a moment. And then we got Fletcher Cox on the extra points, and this one's got like the pink. It is numbered out of 50 for the Eagles. And Wan'Dale Robinson, wide receiver, rookie for the Giants. Rashad White going to the Bucks, running back. Peyton Manning on the Any Given Sunday. Oh, there's another Joey B. Second, I think, franchise favorites card that we've hit, and Kid Reporter. Yeah, interestingly, last year, I mean, the Bengals, they did real well against the Ravens and the Steelers, but the Browns. I mean, obviously the last game that they played against the Browns, that was, playing the backups. But nonetheless, I mean, the Browns were the one team last year that still gave the Bengals some trouble. Hopefully, since Joey Burrows should be fully healed at this point, I mean, he might have been a little hesitant earlier on in the season, but hopefully this year, things will be a little smoother on the offense. There were certainly some games they had that were really great, and then they had some clunkers, which, I mean, given the relative parity in the NFL, I mean, I guess that's going to happen. I guess hence the term Any Given Sunday. So that's a nice looking one for the Chargers. Justin Herbert. All right, next up. Okay, let's see. We got Tremaine Edmonds starting off. Then Dalvin Cook, Zach Ertz, Vita Vea. Extra points, Sparkle for Aaron Donald. So another nice one there. Going to the Rams. And then we've got a Bengals, T. Higgins, and this one's out of 199. Evan Neal, rookie offensive tackle for the Giants. Brees Hall, running back for the Jets. Got a prestigious pros for the Bills, Jordan Poyer. And then we got another season's greetings, this time Kyron Williams. And I know this is one, I want to say Rams or Cowboys. Sorry. Wish they'd, I got so used to them putting those on there, putting the logos on there. The Rams, that's right. Okay, so that'll go to the Rams. Just wanted to double check. That was my gut. Yeah, I like those cards. Those are pretty neat. So a couple nice cards for the Rams in that pack. I'm interested to see how some of the rookie running backs do, especially Breece Hall and Kenneth Walker. I picked up Kenneth Walker in one of the two Dynasty Fantasy Leagues that I inherited this year when we did our draft. So, I mean, with Chris Carson retired and Rashad Penny hurt, all the time, it could be a pretty good year for Kenneth Walker. Oh yeah, Sean, you're right. Yeah, Chase versus Ward. Yeah, I mean they've said so far in camp. I mean, obviously Chase did incredible last year, but that he's looked even better this year in camp. So yeah, it should be an interesting year for sure. All right, we got Micah Hyde. Try to get there we go. I think the autofocus. Adam Thielen, Harold Landry, Deontay Johnson. We got Brian Robinson for Washington on the extra points. And we do have another Joe Burrow. Man, definitely hitting some Bengals tonight. It does have a little corner wear on the bottom there, maybe just some slight edge wear on the bottom, but nice looking card nonetheless. The youth movement, numbered out of 449 for the Bengals. Got Trey McBride for the Cardinals. Louis Cine, however you say his name, sorry. Jamar Chase on the Any Given Sunday. And for Kansas City, nice looking Prestige Heroes card. Kid Reporter. So not numbered, but a nice looking card there for Kansas City. Alright, so we got 5 to go. Looks like we'll have another one of those season's greetings cards at the back. An Ohio State player. Let's see, we got Patrick Surtain, Nico Collins, Darren Waller, got Matt Judon, and a Michael Carter on the extra points sparkle card. Then we got a Donovan Peoples-Jones for the Browns. And for our numbered card, sorry. And this one's numbered 87 out of 249. It's a nice looking card there for the Browns. And then we got Aiden Hutchinson, Jordan Davis, got another Jamar Chase on the Powerhouse. And then we got Chris Olave on the season's greetings. So that'll go to the Saints. That one I remember. Also be interesting to see if Michael Thomas comes back and what he looks like this year. I guess he will be coming back, but it's crazy he did so well a couple years ago and then just really fell off the map. All right, we got 4 to go. Starting off with Jerry Jeudy. Got Justin Fields, second year. A.J. Dillon. Miles Sanders. Extra points for Christian Kirk for Jacksonville. Got Rashad Bateman, our numbered card for Baltimore. And that's number 20 out of 449. Got Isaiah Likely for Baltimore. Ahmad Sauce Gardner. Yet another one from my alma mater, Cincinnati. Going to the Jets. Austin Eckler on the highlight reel. Got a Living Legends for Nick Mangold. And a Kid Reporter. I know the Ravens obviously have Mark Andrews, so I mean he's quite the stud. But Rashad Bateman really is kind of wide receiver one now, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes this year. All right, we got J.J. Watts starting off, Van Jefferson, Noah Fant, Saquon Barkley. We got Jermaine Johnson for the Jets on the extra points, Sparkle. Then we got Sam Hubbard for the Bengals. A lot of Bengals tonight. Numbered card, 21 out of 249. And there's a Desmond Ridder going to the Falcons. Devontae Wyatt going to Green Bay. Got Powerhouse for TJ Watts. And then we've got a franchise favorites for Cameron Jordan. Yep, where's the opening? There we go. All right, 2 packs left, and once we get done, we'll do a quick recap, and then we'll do 3 randomizations. One will be for the Raiders cards, since they didn't get claimed tonight or bought, and then we'll do one for the Panini points, and one for the giveaway card. All right, we got Sam Hubbard, Andre Johnson, Howie Long, Leonard Fournette, got a Ryan Tannehill going to the Titans on the Prestige, extra points rather, Sparkle. Numbered card, another numbered card for the Ravens, going to Justin Tucker, number 33 out of 299. Khair Elam, again, I'm probably butchering that. Eric Ezukanma going to the Dolphins. We got a time-stamped Cooper Kupp, again from the Super Bowl. Got a youth movement for CeeDee Lamb and a Kid Reporter. There we go. There we go. I'm going to put that one in there. All right, last pack. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, you're right. They are. Yeah, especially the Bengals. But yeah, the Ravens have done pretty well too. All right, last pack. Good luck. We got Mark Andrews starting off. Speaking of the Ravens, let's see. CeeDee Lamb, Laviska, Ashton Davis for the Jets. Got a Marquez Valdez-Scantling on the extra point Sparkle, and we'll go to Kansas City. Then let's see our numbered card. Yet another Bengal. Ooh, and that's nice. So this one is a highlight reel for Joey B, numbered number 2 out of 99. So not bad. Yet again, the Bengals crushing it tonight. So number 2 out of 99 there on that one. And last couple cards, we got James Cook for the Bills, Greg Dulcich for the Broncos. Got a Prestigious Pros for Keenan Allen, and then a Living Legends for DeMarcus Ware for the Cowboys there. All right, so not bad. Let's see. So we got a few things to give away. And I think, let's see, I'm trying to think about the order. I guess we'll go least exciting to most exciting. So we'll start off with the Adrian Peterson numbered card, and that's 53 out of 250. So we'll do that one first. Then I'll do the Raiders cards, and then we'll do the Panini points. All right, so let me pull up random.org and get some new pages there. And I was looking into some Hobby Select. I don't know. It's a little pricey for me. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I guess they do drop the first off the line this week for Select, so that'll be interesting. I'll probably keep my eyes open. I'll watch that Dutch auction and see, but I don't know. I did get in on some of the Prism first off the lines, but I always get a little nervous spending that much money. But, you know, I mean, Select should be the last, really the last 2021 product, so. Alright, so let me get all of these teams in the randomizers. Okay, so what we'll do here, and let's see. I'm going to roll the dice, and what I'll do, I'm going to go for at least, it's got to be at least 6. So 6 or higher, so I'm going to roll the dice, but I'm going to get it until we get 6 or higher. So let's do this. Maybe nope, so 5, so I'm going to wait till I get 6 or higher. So alright, so we got 9. So what I'm going to do is each of the 3 sets of randomizers, I'm going to do the same number of 9 spins on that. So the first one will be for the Adrian Peterson giveaway card. So this will be for the Adrian Peterson. Got all the teams loaded up here in the randomizer. So we'll do 9 times. Whoever's on top at the end of 9 will get the Adrian Peterson card. So this is 6, 7, 8, and 9. So just to show that it was indeed 9 times. And the Panthers. Carolina will get the Adrian Peterson numbered card. Let me make a note real quick. Okay. Good deal. So the second one, this next one will be for the Raiders cards. Since Raiders did not get sold and I forgot to list them. So this will be for the Raiders cards. Again, we'll do 9 times. So whoever's on top at the end of 9 spins will get the Raiders cards. Had a couple of nice Raiders cards in there. I think the Darren Waller numbered card. So this will be 8 and 9. So again, just to show, we got 9 times on there. And the Falcons. So the Falcons, let me make a note for myself. So the Falcons will get the Raiders cards. All right, and the third and final randomizer will be for the 250 Panini points. So usually I think, I'm trying to remember, 400 usually go for about 20. So it might be about like, you know, 14, 15 bucks maybe. All right, so here we go. So 9 more times, got all the teams loaded up in there, and whoever's on top at the end of 9 times will get the points. And I will most likely get these cards, finish getting these cards packaged up and get labels generated on Tuesday night. That's going to be my goal so that I can drop these off at the post office on Wednesday. And here we go, number 9, real quick, just to show we got 9 times. And up top, the the Raiders. So that's interesting. All right, well, so the Raiders went to the Falcons, so I guess we'll do it that way then. So technically, the Falcons will get the points. So the Raiders, which go to the Falcons. So the Falcons will get the Panini points. All right, good deal. Well, thank you all for joining tonight. I do appreciate it. Again, tomorrow night I've got 15 Chronicles blaster boxes for the 2021. So if you're interested in those, that'll be tomorrow night. Hope to see you all on a future break. Hope you all have a great week. And thanks as always for joining.